People make mistakes. It's a fact. Human error, or making a mistake, is an innate characteristic of being a human and therefore a part of life, both at home and at work. But when those mistakes happen in a safety-critical job, dangerous and life-changing incidents can occur. So, if we start at a point where we accept that people make mistakes, what then does this mean for us? What can we do with this knowledge? Well, we need to start looking for those traps that can lead us in the direction that we didn't intend to go. The direction that leads to injury, or worse. The UK Maritime and Coast Guard Agency have identified 12 of the most common people-related factors that affect the likelihood of critical mistakes. They are called the Deadly Dozen. The Deadly Dozen are situational awareness, fit for duty, fatigue, distractions, pressure, capability, teamwork, local practices, culture, complacency, communications, and alerting. And they can increase risk, sometimes very significantly. But we can also use them to decrease risk if we are aware of them and manage them in what we do on our vessels. You are now going to be presented with 3 scenarios. See if you can spot some of these factors at play and consider whether any are familiar to you in your everyday life at work. And afterwards, as a team, you should have an honest and open discussion and ask yourselves these questions. Do we always together really know what's going on? How well do we really work as a team? And are we really fit for duty?
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning. Welcome on board. Heading 171, straight ahead, dead slow.
175.
175.
Steady. Excuse me, Captain. ميناء دبي الحكومي، هذا المرتر طالبين السماح بالرسول. وقت وصولنا تقريبا 21 دقيقة.
المرتى ميناء دبي هنا. نحذركم أن ليس هناك وضوح جيد في الجو بسبب الحريق في المخزن. رجال الطوافئ موجودون في الموقع، لكن الدخان يتجه إلى اتجاه الميناء.
حال النار خطير علينا؟
لا، بطريقة غير مباشرة، لكن هناك رؤية محددة. يرجى التخفيض من السرعة. سنغير مكان الوقوف إلى جانب آخر في المرسى.
مفهوم. طالبين الدخول للميناء؟
يمنح الأذن للمرضى. تفاصيل أخرى قادمة.
مفهوم.
Everything okay?
Yes, sir. All under control.
Good.
Third, close quarter situation on our starboard side, ship crossing.
Okay, understood.
Chief, this is the captain. We have the pilot on board. We have 45 minutes of pilotage. Can you start the bow thrusters?
المرضى ميناء دبي على الخط.
المرتى استمر.
يرجى تغيير الاتجاه فوراً. أنت تتقدم بسرعة فائقة في طريق مركبة أخرى. المرضى، أتفهموني؟ يجب تحويل اتجاه حالاً.
Sir, ship crossing on our starboard side, collision imminent.
Yeah.
Imagine a game of tennis in the middle of the night, isn't it? You'd have to bloody pain in the arse. You just wake up, he's just stumbling around like a loon.
Right then, so Have you done an oil discharge before?
No, sir, I haven't.
No? Right, well, not to worry. It's all very simple, okay? All you have to do is keep in touch with the ABs at the manifold to check the pressures in case of any leakage. Do you think you can manage that?
Yes, sir, no problem.
Good. Now, I'll be talking to the pump man to control the start of the pumping operations, okay? I'll use the second radio frequency to avoid confusion. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So go on then. Right, so the lines are set with the recirc open to start, okay? The ABs are in place and everything's ready to go, okay?
Yes, sir.
So log it.
Yes, sir.
Now tell the manifolds to stand by. We're ready to discharge, okay? Tell them to look out for any leaks or pressure changes.
Manifold standby, we're about to start discharge. Please watch out for any leaks and pressure changes.
Okay.
Bloody hell, turn the volume down. I won't hear the pump man.
Sorry, sir.
Now, please log that N3 pump started at 3:45.
N3 pump started 3:45.
Pump man, please start to slowly close the return line on number 3 cargo pump to slowly
Increase the discharge pressure.
Starting to close the return line from N3 cargo pump.
So carry on then, what did you do?
Well, I woke him up, didn't I?
Oh, I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think it gives someone a heart attack if you wake them up when they're sleepwalking.
Well, it nearly gave me a bloody heart attack, stumbling around the room at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not the first time he's done it either.
What did he say?
Oh, he mumbled something about changing his socks and he went back to bed.
Brilliant.
Is everything okay at the manifold?
Okay at the manifold, no leakage and pressure's okay.
I can't be too hard on him though. Apparently he's got problems at home.
Has he said so?
Well, not as such. But he talks in his sleep as well, which is really bloody annoying.
Pressure's jumped up on the manifold even though the valve is closed. There's too much pressure. The discharge hose is jumping. Are you reading me? There's a leak. The gas is blown out. The oil is spraying out everywhere.
Hey! Hey! You're new, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, put that broom down and come with me.
Sir, I've been told
I don't care what you've been told. You can sweep the floor later. This is more important.
Yes, sir.
Right. Today's job is to carry out a transfer of lube oil from that storage tank over there to this settling tank. Now I need you to stand here and monitor the level on that gauge. Think you can manage that?
Yes, sir.
Right. Good. I'll be back shortly. Mind out.
What are you doing?
The chief engineer told me to stand here and watch this gauge whilst they carry out a transfer of lube oil.
I knew it. And what is it you're looking for?
I'm not really sure. The level getting higher, I suppose.
Yeah, that sounds like Barnes.
Barnes?
Yeah, the chief. He's had me doing this before. It's a complete waste of time. You can monitor this gauge from a readout in the engine control room. There's no need to stand here.
So why do you tell me to stand here then?
Because he's proper old school. He don't trust the new technology.
Why not?
Well, apparently the floater got stuck once 1,000,000 years ago, but I've never seen it happen.
A floater?
Yes. Inside the tank, there's a stainless steel balloon which is going up and down and passing the pipe. So on the other side of the pipe, there's a magnet, which creates a contact between the magnet and the steel balloon, which gives us a reading.
Oh, I see.
Do you?
Not really.
Right, well, if the floater gets stuck, then it gives us a false reading. But like I said, I've never seen it happen the entire time I've been here. You should just monitor it from the engine control room. It's much cooler in there.
I know, but...
And you could sit down.
All right, then where is it?
Come on, I'll show you. It's this way.
By now, you will have identified a series of behaviors which are common to all of us. As we have seen, they can become a part of our everyday life and can easily lead to something going very wrong. So, our final question to you is, how will you reduce the occurrence of one or more of the deadly dozen?